Stark? I don't feel so good.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for some of the most bonker moments to have unfolded in MCU movies and TV shows.
Shall we play a game? It's from a movie that was really popular.
I saw it.
Since these are moments that made our jaws drop, you can definitely expect there to be some spoilers. So consider this your warning. Number 10, Rocket Raccoon's Heartbreaking Origins, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Even though we knew going into the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie that it would finally explore the dark details surrounding Rocket's origins, we really were not prepared for this.
Be not as you are, but as you should be. It's our sacred mission to take the cacophony of sounds around us and turn it into a song.
Various flashbacks show the High Evolutionaries' cruel and illegal experiments on Rocket and countless other helpless animals. The deranged scientist's goal of creating perfect people through genetic modifications make him one of MCU's most vile villains.
How did you know? P13.
It was too little filtration.
In the hypotonic, yes, we know. We fixed that. But how did you know?
The whole plot is an up-close and personal look into some pretty deplorable behavior. Seeing the hell that Rocket and his friends go through make this movie genuinely difficult to sit through at times. Number 9, the death of Howard and Maria Stark, Captain America: Civil War.
An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again, but one which crumbles from within, that's dead. Forever.
When legislation that would monitor and control individuals with superpowers is proposed, the disagreements between Captain America and Iron Man over it led to a civil war. While the two eventually form a temporary alliance later, it really doesn't last long. A haunting revelation ends up further driving the wedge between them when Tony learns the truth. The Winter Soldier was the one who mercilessly killed Tony Stark's parents.
Did you know? Yes.
Even if you're pro-Cap, you can't blame Tony for being rightfully pissed off. This news took everyone by surprise and further complicated things between Iron Man, Cap, and the Winter Soldier.
This isn't gonna change what happened. I don't care. He killed my mom.
Number 8, King T'Chaka killing Prince and Jobu, Black Panther.
I was home.
Not so good. Dagwet. There has been an attack?
Not to rip off Dom Toretto's whole shtick, but there's probably no bond greater than family. So when King T'Chaka of Wakanda kills Prince and Jobu, it definitely breaks that bond.
Why are you here?
Because I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me why you betrayed Wakanda.
During T'Chaka's tenure as the Black Panther, his brother was illegally transporting vibranium, with the goal being to incite a revolution. The argument and immediate confrontation between the two brothers eventually turns deadly, as T'Chaka kills his own brother.
You will return home at once, or you will face the council and inform them of your crimes.
He threw his weapon on me.
A decision like this is plenty shocking, but what's even more surprising is the reveal that the movie's villain Eric Killmonger is the son of Prince and Jobu. That's one awkward family reunion.
I found my daddy with panther claws in his chest. You ain't the son of a king, you a son of a murderer.
Number 7, the Bloody Shield, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Odds aren't entirely in John Walker's favor when he's revealed as the next Captain America. The decision angered characters and fans alike. Trying to live up to the mantle can be daunting. So unfortunately, it's no surprise that eventually all of that pressure finally gets to him. When his partner Lamar Hoskins dies during their battle with the insurgency group known as the Flash Smashers, Walker's grief quickly turns to revenge.
Hey, Lamar.
He hunts down one of the members and in his frustration, brutally murders him.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
To make matters worse, he does it in front of a crowd. And to make it even more worse, he does it with the shield. Walker's pain is understandable, but this act tarnishes what the shield means. Number 6. Mysterio reveals Spider-Man's identity. Spider-Man Far From Home.
I managed to send the elemental back to the dimensional rift, but I don't think I'm gonna make it off this bridge alive. Spider-Man attacked me for some reason. He has an army of weaponized drones, Stark technology. He's saying he's the only one who's gonna be the new Iron Man, no one else.
Spider-Man may beat Mysterio in Far From Home, but it's the deceptive villain who undeniably has the last laugh. In a post-credits scene, a video message plays showing Mysterio reveal the identity of Spider-Man and also frame Peter as the bad guy.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. What the?
Peter's shock is all of ours at the sudden bombshell. Sure, the audience knows Spider-Man's identity all along, but that's hardly the same case for most of the Marvel universe. The reveal leaves the movie on a crazy cliffhanger, and it also ends up directly influencing the events of the next movie, No Way Home.
Dude!
That's definitely one way to get the ball rolling. Number 5. The truth about what Ego did, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Star-Lord is thrilled when he finally gets to meet his dad Ego, the living planet in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Who the hell are you?
Figured my rugged good looks would make that obvious. My name is Ego. And I'm your dad, Peter.
Ego seems to just be the coolest dad, and for a while, everything is going perfectly. But you know the saying, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is.
I need to fulfill life's one true purpose. Grow and spread, covering all that exists until everything is me.
During a monologue, Ego explains to Peter his goals, and then he lets it slip that he was the one who placed the tumor into the brain of Peter's mother.
It broke my heart to put that tumor in her head.
What?
The sudden reveal takes Peter for a loop, but it isn't very long until he renounces his heritage and begins fighting his now estranged father.
You killed my mother!
I tried so hard to find the form
That best suited you! And this is the thanks I get?
Honestly, what did you expect was going to happen, Ego? Sorry, but we're siding with Star-Lord. Number 4. Wanda kills the Illuminati. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Oh my god. Patrick Stewart returns as Professor X. John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic. The Illuminati is finally here. And now they're all dead.
Wanda, Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
Multiverse of Madness explores multiple alternate Earths, as well as a Scarlet Witch who's gone rogue. In pursuit of bringing her kids back into existence, she taps into the dangerous power of the Darkhold. When the Illuminati, composed of multiversal versions of superheroes, arrives to stop Wanda, this fight becomes a bloodbath. Wanda pretty mercilessly murders the heroes. The brutal and inventive kills make this feel at times like we're watching an actual horror movie. And that's probably just what its director Sam Raimi was likely going for. This is a spooky battle. Number 3. S.H.I.E.L.D. was infiltrated by Hydra, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. When Captain America wakes up in the modern day, he hopes that the evil organization Hydra is a thing of the past. Unfortunately, that doesn't turn out to be the case at all.
Some kind of recording.
I am not a recording, Fräulein. I may not be the man I was when the captain took me prisoner in 1945, but I am.
A computerized Armin Zola reveals the truth to Cap and Black Widow. Hydra has actually been infiltrating S.H.I.E.L.D. for years, just slowly biding their time and waiting to strike.
For 70 years, Hydra has been secretly feeding crisis, reaping war. And when history did not cooperate, history was changed.
You think discovering Bucky Barnes is now a brainwashed assassin would be the shocking twist, but we were wrong.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
Not only did Hydra not die out, they're arguably more influential now than ever. That's definitely going to sting a bit for Cap. Number 2. Tony's death, Avengers Endgame. It had been long suspected that some major characters would be killed off during Avengers Endgame. It's the MCU's biggest film to date and the culmination of everything it had been building towards since the very first Iron Man movie. So it's only fitting that Tony Stark gets to have his swan song.
I am inevitable.
While Thanos thinks he's bested the universe's heroes, Tony captures the Infinity Stones and wields his own Iron Man branded Infinity Gauntlet. Time just feels like it stands completely still during this scene. And when Tony says those 3 legendary words, we know his sacrifice will pay off.
And I am Iron Man.
You can't get a better send-off than this.
We're gonna be okay. You can rest now.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The death of Quicksilver, Avengers Age of Ultron. We definitely did not see this coming.
You didn't see that coming.
Mark reveals Steven's origin, Moon Knight. Talk about an existential bombshell.
The point of me what, to be a stress ball? All this time I thought I was the original. But I'm just something that you made up.
Isaiah's backstory, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This super soldier wasn't given the respect he deserved at first.
You know what they did to me for being a hero? They put my ass in jail for 30 years.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, The Snap, Avengers Infinity War.
Cap, that's him.
Eyes up. Stay sharp.
Throughout the history of storytelling, we've basically been trained to know that the villain always loses. So it's kind of a shock when the villain actually wins in Infinity War. Sure, Thanos absolutely does get defeated eventually, but that definitely doesn't happen in this movie. In fact, Thanos does exactly what he intended to do, erase half of all life from the universe. His pursuit of this goal leads to multiple shocking deaths too, like the deaths of Gamora, Loki, and many others.
You should have gone for the head.
We'll never be able to forget that moment when Thanos snaps his finger and every other person begins to fade away. Thor definitely should have gone for the head.
What did it cost?
Everything.
Is there a surprising Marvel moment that we didn't discuss? Give us all a shock in the comments down below.
Long lost bro get to squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.